Hey, y'all, watch this.
And hello, everyone. I hope y'all can hear me. Anyways, yeah, this is Grandpa T. He was rocking to the music there a little bit ago. Yeah, well, it's just as good as it can get. Hey, well, hey, that guy's got a hairstyle like me. Look at that. Yeah, hey, well, so, all right, I just want to say, my name is Timothy Matthew Beauregard. His name is Timothy Matthew Beauregard. He's named after two of our favorite fans, Tim Jackson and, of course, Matt from Northeast Drone Productions. But anyways, just want to introduce him. He's done now. I even got a little bit of that, his eyebrows go up and down. Anyways, this is my guy, so I can't see your comments, so you can make fun of me right now until I put this dummy down. Not Art, but this guy. But anyways, let me go ahead and start bringing in, let's see. All right, there we go. Hey, Art.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
How you doing? So
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, yeah, he was. You guys couldn't see the camera. I couldn't see my camera, but he was over there just rocking, to the music. So, anyways, and let's bring in Grandpa T's younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and let's not forget the man who hogs the show most of the time. I know he does your show when I'm not there. So, Art. So here we go. All right.
Hey, Lloyd, Art, Dominic, hey, everybody in the chat.
All right.
Good evening.
I want to set this guy over here for a minute. So give me just a minute. Let's set him over there. There we go.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, he's done. Let me bring up the chat where I can actually see what the hell's being said about me. Probably nothing good. But yeah, that's Grandpa T. So all right, let me move this out of the way. So in case you guys are wondering, I am broadcasting from my kitchen. I'm using a laptop. I'm through with EV Mux. I'm not going to do it again. I just got, after last Monday, I'm just fed up with it. So,
right.
I mean, the price is the same. So right. I can have, 12 people. We couldn't handle 12 people because we'd talk over each other. There's no point.
Right. Yep.
You want the dozen? You can't handle the dozen.
That's it, right there. Yeah, well said. Yeah, exactly. So, but so let me see. Let's start at the top, and I'm going to start saying hello to everybody. We got Grant, Mr. S. We got Jody, Drone Shots. Captain Joe America, Joe. AZ Drone Dude. Help me if I can't remember names.
That's David.
David, yeah. All right. He's a drone flyer. He's a drone dude. ArtCo. Cool Cat. Michael. And yeah, not this crazy show again, boy. That's about it. We got Northside Hawk. We got Chuck. Hello, Chuck. Glad to. And Charles, you're here. And let's see.
We got Justin.
Ronnie, God bless America. And let's see who else we got going on here. Oh, Justin Infinite. That, by the way, Grandpa T is Justin's grandpa. He's the dummy, not the dummy out in the chat, but the other dummy I got named Justin.
Okay.
And so
Michael Night Train.
Yeah. Michael Night Train, yes. And Jay Bird, Joey.
Yep.
And let's see.
We got Drone Life, RC, which is Chris.
And we got Tim Jackson.
Tim Jackson.
Yeah, Tim, that dummy was named after you and Matt. Yeah, he's Grandpa T. And he's got one tooth, and it's a gold one. So
okay.
Until Tim gets his new ones, he's one tooth ahead of Tim.
Okay.
Anyways. So yeah. Oh my God. I'm glad to be sitting here in front of this and doing this. Judy's doing a lot better. She had a busy day today. She had both the speech therapist and the physical therapist here. So it kind of wore her out. by the time she got through with speech therapy, because they're working on her lungs, and she was improving today. Her lung out. See, they have this looks like, let me see if I can get it here. It looks like to me it looks like a crack pipe, you know.
So when are you going to use the speech therapy?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're using not.
Yeah. Bite me. Right. So, anyways, this is her. This is her toy. These things, all they do is blow into it and breathe in, breathe out. And it has to make noise both ways if you're breathing good. Well, the first time she tried it, it was okay coming in, but blowing out, you couldn't hear the sound. So
that's Steve.
And which meant she wasn't blowing the air out of her lungs properly. So
Steve.
But
Steve
do what? Oh,
Steve Carpenter in the chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
And but anyways, this damn thing costs $60.
Oh boy.
I could 3D print it for about 30 cents, They said don't lose this because we eat the cost of it, but anyways, Judy was doing better today until she got through with speech therapy, and then she laid down and took a bit of a nap and woke up feeling like crap because she was wore out. And the physical therapist came out to give her first run through on physical therapy today. So she's pretty tuckered out, but she had a fairly decent day today.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And she's still not smoking.
That's good. Now we get you not smoking.
Yeah, right. And Chuck says I keep freezing
That's going
up.
to be hard because Lloyd is such an attractive man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Thanks for that. I appreciate that. We know it's a lie, but I hope I'm not freezing up. Chuck says I was.
Just a bit of lag.
A bit of lag.
Tiny bit of lag.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably because I'm not on my big machine. I'm on a laptop. But this is where this works out best for me. In which I can get right to Judy if she needs me or something, because sometimes she wakes up, she wakes up disoriented, and she, needs to know where I'm at. So I try to stick close by, and, so this is probably the format I'm going to be using for a while. I'm not going to bring all my crap into the kitchen to do it because it's probably 10 feet from here to Judy, maybe at the least about half the distance. Well, that's half the distance I would have to if I was in the office. And so it's a year old, or
Johnny,
I think a 2-year-old laptop, but it's brand new. It's not had probably 15 hours run through it total. So it's got 12 gigabytes of RAM, and it's got a half a terabyte hard drive. SSD. So
more than I got.
And it's got the Core i7.
Yep.
Can't remember which one it has, but
we were talking the other day. It sounds like you got the same laptop, only I got more RAM, but you got more hard drive space than I do.
Yeah. So I mean, it runs good. It's great. It doesn't have the greatest video. Hey, Johnny Droneflyer, welcome to the show.
Yep.
And don't forget, guys, if you want to see a real
top of the hour.
Yeah, top of the hour. If you want to see a real drone show, I got to check some. Yeah. I'm not used to these headsets, and they've got that RGB lighting. I keep thinking, what the hell is that? It's the lighting. So, but and I'm wearing different glasses today. The other glasses that I normally wear, the aviator frames, the nose piece came off, and I haven't got it fixed yet. So I found these old grandpa glasses, and I can actually see pretty good through them. So. But so, what have you guys been doing?
Nothing really.
Working. Yep, just buying stuff with my gift card from work. Got 2 of these, $100 each. So
$100 each. Wow.
yeah, so I got a Bluetooth adapter for my TV so I could use my earbuds to listen. And I bought some new earbuds. And what else did I get? I bought a toy drone that's very similar to this guy that I'm going to be giving away. And I got a rice cooker, which should be here tonight. So
good.
Yeah, when he said that the other night, and it's because these headsets distort the sound, I thought he said a high-priced hooker, not a rice cooker. I'm thinking,
yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
I wouldn't mind one of those as well.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah. No, sorry, no toffee here. Although I understand there's some headed my direction.
Yep, you should get it about Thursday or Friday. Yep. Oh yeah, thank you, Steve, for pointing that out. His Teespring link, which is good. And Lloyd has frozen up, so I guess
we'll take over.
We'll take over. I was watching Eli Yoder before the show, and he was talking about his brother has a wagon where they carry the the church seats because they have the service at each person's house. And where were they? They were in Huntington, Tennessee. So I thought, oh, I'll give that link to Ken Heron because that's in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he goes, wow, an Amish on Instagram. And I go, well, Ken, Eli is ex-Amish, so his church has been deodorized. Dominic, you froze up.
Crickets.
Oh, I can't do the crickets, son. I don't have that control here. But we got quite a few people watching over on my channel. I got Mr. JRC, Bryan, Waypoint, and Cool Cat, and Mickey Moo Productions.
Mickey Moo.
Yep.
Good
So,
evening.
yes.
Or should I say good morning?
And smash that like button on both channels, especially this channel. But it'd be nice on my channel as well because I only have 2 thumbs up, and Lloyd only has 4 thumbs up. You know what? I need to give him a thumbs up. There, he's got 5, so he's doing pretty good. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on. Oh, the weather has been wonderful here. It's been in the upper 50s today, sunny. And tomorrow we're going to be in the low 60s.
Yay.
Before snow on Thursday. So Steve over in California, we're getting his weather down there in Southern California, all that rain that they're getting. And fortunately for us, most of that weather is staying over on the west slope where the mountains are getting a lot of snow. So whatever gets over on our side is pretty much depleted and lowered down. Oh, look who's back.
Look who's back.
I lost internet.
And again.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
What the hell?
Down.
Damn it. Come on.
Yeah, we hear you cussing.
All right. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back, but no video.
No video again.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to see if I can get back into StreamYard. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave this and come back in on my other.
There you go.
Okay, let's leave that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to bring my. I'm
Get
gonna,
Starlink. Oh,
yeah.
hey, somebody else popped in. Or is that? Oh, that's
me.
probably. That's Lloyd again. Okay.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what it is about our damned internet, but on Mondays at 7:00, it seems to want to reboot itself.
Okay.
So I don't know. I guess everybody gets on at that time, but yeah, we were talking right along, and all of a sudden, everybody. I noticed I was getting a little spinny wheel, so that's probably why. It's probably why Chuck was saying that I was glitchy because the internet was getting ready to reboot itself. So
Okay.
yeah. So
it's probably all your neighbors watching Mary Burke all at once.
Yeah.
We got Jeff Ellenberger. So Ellen is eating a burger for a change.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. All right. I got my chat back up now.
There you go.
Yeah. And he's not, I need to, yeah, I do.
He needs to be blue.
We'll do that. Okay. That's been taken care of.
There you go. Good
Anybody
job.
else? Anybody else I'm missing there? No.
So far, I've not seen anybody else.
Okay. Yeah. So anyways, I'm broadcasting with this. I thought, oh crap, man, this thing, and I'd rebooted it earlier, so it shouldn't have been a problem. I'm thinking this thing can't handle it. But no, it's my internet. I'm going to have to call them tomorrow and give them hell about it because I'm getting so tired of this. It's like every week. I mean, it's a problem with it. It's
Every
mainly my
Monday
internet.
night.
Yeah, every Monday night. You know, tell them if they're going to reboot the system, could they at least wait until like Wednesday at midnight? Yeah, or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
2-3 in the morning.
Yeah. Or any time before 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll be fine with that.
Right.
Because I'm not going to be on this thing at 10 o'clock in the morning anyways. So, but yeah. So if you want real drone content, like I said, a Drone Nation. I forgot to mention their name earlier, but at the top of the hour is Drone Nation. So
top of the, or if you want cooking channel, go to Chef Boy RD. I just uploaded a new video yesterday.
I saw that you popped up a new video. It's rice and something else. I forgot what it was now.
Meatballs.
Rice and meatballs. Yeah, I thought, wow, that's a different different combination.
Pretty good. Yep.
Oh, good. So I missed last Thursday's Art of the Roll. Are you still doing that? Were you?
We are for the moment, but we are the last episode, so to speak, for a while is going to be, I think, the last Thursday of the month.
Okay.
We're gonna start playing privately after that.
Right.
The thing is, the guy that runs the Art of the Roll, the guy that owns the channel, runs the channel.
Right.
His work has changed his hours around. Number one, and then number two, he's not really getting enough people to make it worth to stream. For views and everything else. But the four of us are just having such a great time playing that we're just going to continue to play privately on those nights.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's understandable. I mean, there's a lot of people that they're not getting the views they need, so it's just not worth it. And this is what I do to kind of wind down and kind of get my focus out of my everyday life and be able to do something. This is my therapy. And by the way, Mark, hello. I saw you pop in. Waypoint New England also. Mark R. White. Yes, Mark R. White popped in. Waypoint New England.
Yeah, that'd be Bryan.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have my list popped up here, but because I was using my phone to try and get onto the internet. That's the nice thing is I can use my phone to pop in there. I just can't control anything, but without going through a lot of rigmarole. So, but yeah, actually, since Judy's quit smoking, our budget, our I'm just drinking hot tea is what I'm drinking. Good old fashioned Lipton tea bags. I've always bought for the last few years. I've always bought generic, but I went to the store here a while back and decided the only ones they had in the store were Lipton tea bags. So, box of 100, and so I bought them. But man, they've really changed up the packaging. They now have for 100 tea bags, there's 4 trays of 25, and they're in sealed bags. So they're foil wrapped. Not the tea bag, but the whole one row. So I just leave the box up there, pull out a row, open it up, take out the tea bag, slide it back in the sleeve, and it keeps them nice and fresh.
Avada,
yeah. And I've been thinking about getting mine out and flying it, but it's our weather has been. It's either colder than hell or windier than hell. You're doing this on a weeknight?
School night.
On a school night? Yeah. You got to get up and go to work in the morning?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I only got a little bit left in here, so.
Yeah. Trying to get it emptied out?
You.
Yeah.
And Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Hey,
Bill.
Uncle Bill.
How was Bill's show last night?
Yeah. Do what?
How was Bill's show last night?
I didn't watch it. I fell asleep.
I had to leave. I had to leave some of it because it was getting too late for me.
I completely missed it. I'm going to have to watch it in the rebroadcast, but I can't even remember. Oh, we found, and it's free. We were watching. Judy likes, both like the old black and white television westerns,
right?
And so we were actually watching the Annie Oakley TV series.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's really good. I mean, and here's a little trivia: the gal that played it, I can't remember her name right now. I think her last name was Davis. She started out. She grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas. Her father was a prominent doctor there, and eventually became the head of the health department there, or head of the state health department. She went to college at the University of Texas. Now, this is back in the 40s, right? And the show came out it was like 54 to 57, but 3 years. But hell, there were 35 episodes per year. So.
Wow.
A lot of it. Yeah, they did it. It's not this 16 episode or 12 episodes, take a break and come back and do 2 more and call it a season. Now, they actually worked back then. But she learned to ride and to shoot before she ever got into the movies. And she actually did trick riding in the rodeos. And so when they show her in the opening scene, they show her riding by, standing on the back of the horse, standing up on the saddle as it goes by, and that's really her doing it because they didn't have CGI back then, and she had been to I can't remember where it was. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it, man. Why is my chat not? Oh, there it is. All right, so. No, it wasn't Annie Get Your Gun. It was actually a TV series called Annie Oakley. And it was her. She had a kid brother, I think. And she was in love with the local sheriff. And he was always there to, for the big stuff. But she could outshoot him and outride him. So he basically hid behind her, for women's lib, yay, from 1950, 54, so. But Gene Autry saw her perform at a rodeo, and he hired her. And he produced it. As a matter of fact, she was one of the main gals in 16 or 17 of his movies. She was a regular. She was a regular with Gene Autry, and he liked her style. And she was the pigtails girl next door type kid, And he liked her style so much, and she was so talented that he decided to produce the show himself. So he produced the Annie Oakley show, cool. And there's some scuttlebutt that they may have had an affair for years too. But, this is back before he got so involved with baseball and all of that stuff. He was
okay.
Did you know that Gene Autry has 5 stars on the Walk of Fame?
Yes.
Wow.
No, wow. Did not know that.
I think he's got the.
He had one, but I didn't know.
He's got the most stars of any actor, I believe. He's got them for producing, directing, as a radio, television, movies. I think is his.
Wow.
5. Yeah. Regular Jane was way cuter than Annie Oakley. Yeah, probably. It's been so long, but this channel I found had all of these old shows on it, so we started watching. It's got like Annie Oakley. It's got Bat Masterson, which was one of my favorites. I thought it was awesome that a guy could walk around town with a cane and a derby and not get his ass beat, and turn out to be such a great shot with a gun on top of that,
Yeah.
Cool. With who the hell played Bat Masterson? Gene
Simmons?
No, not Gene Simmons. Yeah, no.
Gene Simmons. Yeah, Gene Simmons, as in the female actor Jean.
Yeah,
was actually, I think, in Star Trek as well.
Yeah,
not Gene Simmons, the lead singer of Kiss.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Hey, we got Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Ron Lockwood, welcome. Saw your newest pictures that popped up today. They were excellent.
We'll have to check those out.
Yeah.
Did they have Wanted, Dead or Alive?
Yes, I believe they did with
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen, thank you. I was going to say Bullet, but which is a character, not a person. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Well, there was the Rifleman. There was Johnny Reb.
There was another one. I'm thinking of the one with Richard Boone. What was his show?
Oh, Paladin.
Oh,
Paladin.
Yeah, have gun will travel.
Yeah.
Gun will travel. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've actually got an autographed picture from him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. My youngest son, Patrick, his brother-in-law had it, and it's signed to somebody named Doc, and it was passed down, and he knew that Judy collected autographs, so
cool.
We've got Richard Boone's autograph.
Cool.
So and so we've got, because we got a lot of them, like who's the guy? He played in all the Army of Darkness movies or whatever. He was on Bruce Campbell.
Right.
Yeah, we've got a couple autographed pictures of his, personalized to us, I think. At least Judy's was. And I got a picture of Judy's. He was behind the table, and she leaned across the table, and he smiles. And I took pictures of him and Leonard Nimoy because we saw them both that day and got their autographs. So
cool.
Yes, I've been to Star Trek conventions. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've got what's his name? Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was much better in makeup than out of it. Chewbacca looks like he's got that Rock Hudson look to him compared to what Peter Mayhew really looks like. That was one ugly friggin' human being.
Right.
Sorry, shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but good Lord Almighty, he were homely. I mean, but he was big too. I wasn't going to tell him that,
Yeah.
Funny thing, he smoked, and you could at the Star Trek conventions, you get your wristband, you can go in and out, right? So Judy and I'll tell you in a minute, Ron, how Judy's doing. But anyways, Judy and I went outside to smoke, and we go out there, and who would we see but Peter Mayhew sitting on the bench right out front. You would think a crowd would be around him and everything, but they weren't. The only thing that was around him was these two young gals, I'd say in their, early 20s, just a little over 21, 22. And they were chatting him up because they were starstruck, and he was eating it up. And I'm thinking, Judy and I just looked at each other and bust out laughing. Then they went in. He says, "I know, ridiculous, right?" I said, "Yeah," because they went on in, and we were trying not to laugh out loud, but it was like, really?
Just to add a little bit of trivia there, I used to share a birthday with him.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Ron, as I said in the first part of the show, Judy is doing better. She's had a long day today. She did really well in her speech therapy with working on the lung exercises that they have her doing. And we've discovered that she can read the stuff, but she can't always, like counting backwards from 100. She has problems, focusing in here, but she can look at it, read it right, just boom, 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 boom. So there's a connection there. They just got to get the wires rewired back where they're, and that's part of what they're working on. They're really upset that she'd been 3 years since her stroke and she hadn't had any speech therapy. And it wasn't our fault. It was a speech therapist. They bailed on us, So she's got to, I'll tell you something. And Judy, the speech therapist come over. She's a younger gal. I thought, she's maybe in her mid 30s, at best. She says, so we asked her a little bit. Judy asked her, "Do you have to take tests? What kind of testing do you have to, She says, "Well, I had to go to college for 6 years to be a speech therapist." Okay. And she says, "And I've been doing this for 30 years. And I just like, what'd you do? Start when you were a teenager? When you're just a kid?" Which it comes down to the fact she's probably in her early to mid 50s, but she damn sure does not show it.
Wow.
She looks like she's in her late 30s at best, maybe early 40s, but I sure as hell wouldn't put her up into her. Because I'm sitting there thinking, all right, she started.
Take care, Jeff.
All right, take care, Jeff. Yeah, but anyways, Ron, getting back to that, yes, she is doing better. It's only in use for rocket scientists. Yeah, they're the only ones that need it. But she's doing better. She has her good days and bad. She had the speech therapy first, and all the breathing exercises and that, and then the physical therapist came, and she was she'd laid down and fell asleep. And then I woke her up when she got here, and she was a little wore out. So, but she's progressing. She's as I told everybody before you got in here, Ron, she has not had a cigarette since the day she went to the hospital this last time, which was 3 weeks ago Friday, I think. Something like that. So she ain't had a cigarette in 3 weeks.
Good.
But so I'm next. I've been informed by many people.
That's right. Yeah. We want you around a little while longer.
Well, the funny thing is we've got extra money at the end of the week now that we didn't have, because this carton of cigarettes I bought just as she got home. I went and bought it on that Friday. So this carton of cigarettes has lasted me almost 3 weeks. So,
Hey, we
Well-
got Bill.
Bill.
hey, Bill.
Yep, that's right. You could prevent.
Okay.
I can prevent forest fires.
Mhm.
Yeah. Back when I was stationed out at George Air Force Base, and we were going down into San Bernardino and coming down out of Victorville, California. You go down this long hill and all these forests. This is summertime. And this is a day when you smoke a cigarette, and well, I was smoking a cigarette. I opened up the wing window on the car we had and I tossed it out. Didn't think anything about it. We were down in the mall down there at San Bernardino, and we noticed as we were coming back, it was getting, you could tell you could smell the smoke in the air. Coming back up that mountain, that side, we'd come down, that whole side of that hill was on fire. And
Whoa.
did I do it? I don't know, but I never threw another cigarette out after that.
Yep.
Never threw another one out after that.
Yep.
11 pounds for 20. It's getting damn near that bad here. It's $9 for a 20 pack of cigarettes now, but that's for the name brand. The cheap ones are about $7. But
No, we're into the 30s for cigarettes like that.
yeah. But I think I've only had 3 today, so I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, wrong stream.
Yeah. But welcome to the show. I forgot that.
He's over on my channel.
Yeah, she's over on your channel. I need to start looking at that chat because, I did watch Bill's show last Wednesday, I believe. I haven't watched as many. Well, this is taking care of Judy has taken up the better portion of what I'm doing now, and that's why I haven't been on so much. And I enjoyed being back. Start rolling my own, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you buy roll your owns around here, and they think you're just using that to buy, to make your own, smoke dope. Yeah, they think you're making those left-handed cigarettes.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah.
So, did you hear where Tulsa King's going to be filming?
Where what?
Tulsa King is going to be filming.
Yeah, forgot where it was at.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't understand because I know that Oklahoma gave him a good deal, and they our film commission. That's the biggest problem. We didn't get when a lot of these other states were building their own film commissions. Oklahoma kind of, scratched their ass about it and didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, Colorado used to be pretty good, and they all up and moved. And we used to have Father Dowling was filmed in Denver.
Yeah.
The new Perry Mason was filmed in Denver. It was filmed at the old city and county building.
Yeah. And well, thanks, Laura. I'm glad you subscribed or you resub me. That way you'll get the notifications with luck. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff filmed in Mork and Mindy was filmed up that opening shot where they pull up in the Jeep and there's that building there. That's the Justice Center up there in Boulder.
Yep.
And I actually worked on that damn thing when I was in high school. I did the insulation, and I was a union insulator.
And where he was on the gold post, that was at CU State.
That was where?
That was at the football stadium, Folsom Field.
Yeah.
So, that was back when the end zone was light blue and gold. Now it's black and gold. because
you know,
they
I thought
changed their colors.
yeah,
They wanted to be like UCLA.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
whatever.
Chuck Fairbanks was a big fan of theirs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why they changed?
Yep. And then when McCartney came in, he brought back the old colors, the black and gold, and now it's black, gold, and I think it's silver and white as well.
Okay. All right, it's 1:40 there. All right. Well, you have a good night's sleep there, Laura.
Good night, Laura.
Thank you for dropping in.
Hey, Laura.
Appreciate it.
Good night, Laura.
And so I'm glad to be back on StreamYard as long as my friggin' internet quits doing what it's
so far it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing good now. So I was really thinking, oh crap, this computer ain't gonna be able to do this, but and of course I'm not using StreamYard because I don't have a green screen behind me, so I just blurred my background. So and it does the trick. So but yeah, we've been watching a lot of old movies. Of course, I think we may have talked about it before. The Legend of the Lone Ranger, that movie they did that bombed so badly because they took Clayton Morris, not the one with Johnny Depp, the one back in the 80s where they took Clayton Morris' mask from him. That lawsuit. Well, the guy dropped the lawsuit and let him have his mask back 2 months before he died. The guy that owned the rights that bought the rights to it. But the thing is the guy who played the Lone Ranger, he was so cocky because he had, this was his first feature movie of any sort. And he thought he was, God's gift to the movie stars, and walked around the set strutting his stuff. They called him the Lone Ass. And and something else, but he was so hated on the set, nobody could stand him. And then the movie bombed, and the last anybody heard about him was he was cleaning out the toilets at Hooters or something. I don't know. Someplace. He was not making any money. He became a star of non-existence because he burnt his bridges when he got that. And actually, I don't think Daytona's over, is it? Because didn't it get delayed? I'm thinking I'm thinking that it got delayed. All right, Steve. Good night.
Good night, Steve.
Yeah, Green Acres. That's another one. Yeah, it got canceled yesterday. It's supposed to be tomorrow, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This is only like the second time or third time it's ever been delayed because of weather. I'm not a big race fan because why? Yeah. All it is left turn.
Yep.
But I used to follow it for a while, but then I just got to where I didn't know anybody who was racing anymore, so I quit watching. So after Dale Earnhardt died and who was the young guy that was competing with I can't think of his name now. He was young back then. He's not anymore. But yeah, it's just got. Let's see.
Michael Waltrip.
Was it Waltrip? Yeah. And
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. That's what I'm thinking of. When Jeff Gordon, I knew them. I knew Dale Earnhardt Jr. And 23 years ago already. It's like Bent Rail Productions. Yeah. Welcome to the show. You're watching it over on Art's channel, and that's good.
Gary.
Yeah, I called him Randy. I don't know. Dominic giving me the wrong name then.
No, I said Gary.
Well, when he's over on my show on Saturdays, you say it's Randy, and I've been calling him Randy ever since.
No, I said Gary.
Well, his name is Gary, so now I will.
Now I know it's Gary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony Stewart in the Home Depot car. Yep.
Yep.
And you know, it's
Jackie Stewart.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, after a lot of those guys aren't running anymore, I couldn't tell you who's running, and it's just got to where it wasn't entertaining. They've got it so much now, and understandably so. But the reason you watch you watch races is to watch the crashes.
Yep.
You know, and they're making it so it's just damn near impossible to have a good crash. No, you don't want your driver to get killed. I don't want to see anybody injured permanently or anything like that. But it's nice to see a good crash, and they're making it so it's it's just like football. They've got all these now. I don't know. I'm old school. I like to see the rough and tumble. As far as I'm concerned, I think our American football players should start wearing the old leather helmets like they used to.
Yeah.
Heck in there. Let's make it really.
School. Yeah.
Yeah, go back to running moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, EV cars and NASCAR. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Instead of Rex, his battery just went on fire.
Hey, you got to admit though, when one of them things blow up, it's going to be horrendous and it's going to be entertaining.
Yep.
That's and that's what you watch NASCAR for, is to watch the horrendous and the entertaining. And guaranteed, one of those blow up, it's going to be Al Gore sponsored. Oh, who is Gary?
That'd be Bent Rail.
Bent Rails, and he's over on Arch channel watching
Randy,
simulcast.
That Dominic told me who it was weeks ago.
Why are you blaming it on Dominic? You just couldn't remember it, so you just picked out.
He's my co-host on my Saturday show.
Oh yeah, okay.
And somebody that I don't know whose name is.
I'll need the receipts for that.
Yeah, so I think Dominic is just making up names, He said,
as I said, I'll need the receipts for that. So you're going to have to
call him Randy for now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Joey, Jaybird. Those batteries on those cars are just that's it can't be sustainable. They're going to have to come up with better battery systems that are cheaper to make. And as a matter of fact, what did I say?
Is Randy? That's right. That's how I got it.
I think you had the two mixed up.
Ah, Mad Props is Randy. That's right. He is.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. There you go.
All right, you're absolved, Dominic.
Yeah. It's
there comes the flag.
There you go, the flag. Yeah, there you go. Let's look in on the reviewing monitor.
The review,
here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go back and you'll answer to almost anything. Yeah, Bill. I will too. Actually, my kids, I don't think even know my real name. They just call me asshole most of the time. So, or grumpy old fart. What are you doing? I don't know. But that's okay. I'm keeping an eye on the time here because I don't want to go over, because at 8 o'clock, the other guys, we still got
10
a little
more
time
minutes.
left. Yeah, 10 more minutes. So 10 more minutes of absolutely nothing worth talking about. We covered everything, we don't come up with a better subject, I'm bringing the dummy back. Okay, so we better think of something else to talk about.
Although in my latest cooking video, I did mention Uncle Roger. So I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I used leftover fried rice.
No. Just as long as you didn't use any chili jam in it.
That's right. And I'm not Jamie Oliver. Yeah, that's
No, it took me a minute to see. Yeah. No, I wish I could go, but there's no way I can go to drive from Oklahoma to Florida or fly. And Judy couldn't fly, and I can't. She's not going to be able to make that. I wished I could. I had really would like to have gone there to the South Florida Drone Meetup, which is the 6th of April, I believe, for those who care or who will be there. So, HR 2864, no more DJI drones in the U.S. Wow, I look forward to seeing your show talk about that.
Hey, we got
Don.
Oh, hey, Dan. Yeah.
Now,
I said Dan, not Don. Or Don, not Dan. Dan, like Don Leonard.
Yeah.
No,
that's Lon Denard. Okay.
Yeah. And I did thank Cool Cat the other day on your, I guess on your show yesterday, but
right.
I got Don and Cool Cats in here, and Judy and I have enjoyed the Valentine chocolate that you guys sent, that Don and Michael sent to me. So Cool Cat. So it was it was a good put a smile on her face, you know. And that meant a lot to both of us. So
well, you got some quality stuff there.
Yeah, I did, because it was instruments, and that's it.
It's not Russell Stovers or
right. No, it was good. Oh, I ate one of the caramel pieces last night, and it was just, oh man, it was just it had the caramel filling in it, and it's just soft and just melted in your mouth, and just like, oh my goodness. So 2864. I'm not sure. Ow. What the hell did I just do, man? Went to scratch my shoulder back here, and I got a cramp in the other shoulder. That don't.
Okay.
I'm getting old, so.
Well, I bet the cream fills were pretty good.
The what?
The cream fill.
Yes.
Yeah. What flavors did they have?
I don't remember. I don't.
Did they have orange or lemon?
I think there was an orange one in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, those
one. The first one I got had a flavored coconut filling, and it was really good. It's like almost a maple flavor with coconut.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. Oh, like a German chocolate cake or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Oh, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Oh,
did they have a crunchy frog?
Did they have crunchy frog? No, not that I know of. Did they have? Let's see.
They probably had more pieces of chocolate in it than Russell Stover's. What they had, 6 or 8 pieces in it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, it was a nice size. And the thing is that the box is really nice. It had it had an actual velvet cover on it, not just that flocking type stuff that's sprayed on. It's actually had a padding underneath the lid, or not under the lid, but underneath the velvet. So it was actually, velvet material stretched over a padding. So it was, so it was pretty nice.
Yep.
Every time I see somebody talk about Turkish Delight, I think of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's what got that kid in trouble in that damn movie. Friggin' Turkish Delights. And a praline and coffee cream. Ooh, yeah.
No thanks. Turkish Delight, yes, but the rest of that, no.
Yeah. Turkish Delight and a praline. Well, that's a praline, isn't that caramel with
I thought it was some sort of hazelnut. Yeah,
it might be hazelnut in it. It depends, I think, because sometimes you, like around here, we have pecan pralines. They have
My
pecan.
mom loved them, and she's always spitting out the pecans. I'm like going, Mom, what are you doing? She goes, I don't have my teeth in.
Yeah.
Well, put
And coffee
teeth
and
in.
a coffee cream. I like that. Spring Surprise, Ram's Bladder Cup. Nah, don't think it had any of those. And
Hey,
there's Glenn, Thunderbird 6, just dropping
Thunderbird
in
6 Glenn.
the last 5 minutes of the show.
Yep,
Yeah.
of course.
But we
Yep.
are happy to have you.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, so it was some good chocolate, and I think I got like 2 pieces left. I managed to hold off, managed to make it almost a week, and I still got a couple pieces.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, which for me and Judy, that's especially for me. I'm a gotta. Oh, hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Art, take over the show for a minute.
All righty, will
wanna-
do. Take over the show.
5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes to bloviate and have some fun. So, what's going on? Well, I am getting my vaccinations on Wednesday for my trip to the Philippines. So, I'm getting the last of my Japanese encephalitis vaccination, which are $500 a piece. Yeah.
Wow. And you have to get them again? Didn't you get them last year?
Yes, I did. I got 2 of them last year, and now I'm getting the last one before my trip. Yep. And
Okay.
so don't need tetanus because I got that when I got the fish hook in my eyelid.
Huh.
And so I won't need that. I'll probably need one for, well, no, I think typhus is probably good for 5 years. So I probably don't need that. So,
All right, Gary. Thank you. You have a good week yourself. So, I'm back. I should. She needs something, but she can hold off until I end the show, which is about 3 minutes.
Take care, Gary. You have a good week, Gary. And
yeah. Will the vaccination keep the bats away? You know, there's. Yeah. And do they have a Dominic? Do they have a? You don't have to worry about it. You're going to the Philippines. I was thinking Australia. Yes. I was going to say, do they have vaccinations for drop bears? You know,
Probably, yeah. I'll check that out.
Yeah, I probably need to be vaccinated against the bites of a drop bear because those things are nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I have 3 friends that are from the Philippines that live there.
Yeah, Don, I could see what you were writing, but nobody else could. So we were repeating what you said because I knew you were on Art's channel. He thought he was on my channel. He was making all those references to candy, and nobody was responding because they couldn't see him on your channel. Yeah. So, but anyways, so when do you go back this next time?
May. May 10th is when I plan to leave and come back on the 27th.
Yeah, we definitely need a vaccination for that.
Yeah. Taylor Swift-itis. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why people are upset who she's dating. I don't care who I really don't care. It's their business, not mine. Well, I don't like her. I'm not a fan of hers. I don't like her songs that well. You know what? I couldn't even. I don't think I could even name a song of hers. You know,
I know at least one song.
I'm sure I probably would recognize it, but it's just not. Who is Taylor Swift? That's kind of me. You know,
considering the fact she just left Melbourne after 350,000 people saw her over the weekend. So I'm happy to see the end of her because it absolutely clogged up the city. We had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and almost 100,000 people at our Melbourne cricket ground each night, and about 20 or 30,000 at the tailgate parties and the rest of the whole city. So I'm happy to see the back of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I mean, like the thing with down in South America when that person died down there because they wouldn't allow water to be brought in. They're where they were at was right along the edge of the equator, and the temperatures were horrendous, and they couldn't bring their own water in. You cheap
Yeah,
biatch.
what?
Yeah, it's like well, if they can't bring the water in, you're going to charge. You need to start passing it out. Maybe make her responsible for that death and the many people that got sick. And hey, I bet things would change. I understand they don't want people bringing in outside liquids and stuff like that, but when it's 100 degrees out there, 120 degrees out there, and people are passing out, and you're packed in 300,000 people. Some water out on the entrance, and have somebody going around selling. So
there's the notification go out.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to call it a night. This has been a great show. Everything went well tonight.
Yes.
I'm glad to be back and that my camera is at least this camera is working. And if my internet would keep working, I'd be a happy camper. But I want to thank each and every one of you who showed up this week. And thanks for all the good thoughts, prayers, good vibes, the kind words, and everything over the last 3 or 4 weeks dealing with Judy's health. And I really appreciate it. So with that said and done, let's see if I can do this right. There we go. I'm just nothing special. I'm just going to put this up here. And I want to thank each and every one of you. And with that said, go over and watch Drone Nation. It's starting right now. So everybody have a great week. And I'm the Grumpy Blog, and I'm out here. Bye-bye for now.
Good night, folks.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.